One from Dawg Pound Daily. 3 ways the Browns get back to the playoffs in 2023. Number 1, defense has to stop the run. Number 2, pass rush must live up to its potential. And 3, Deshaun Watson has to be Deshaun Watson again. Tyler, when you look at it, Deshaun Watson has to give you competent quarterback play, and the defense does have to be as good as it was. The run defense was horrible, but I think Jim Schwartz and his in-game adjustments will be a substantial upgrade. Let's put it that way.
I would agree with that. And I think the big thing with Joe Woods when he was here, it didn't seem like, at least if you were watching the game, the Browns weren't making any defensive adjustments. And that really frustrated not only myself, but other fans too, because we can clearly see on TV what the issue is, but it seemed like nothing was ever being done about it. So that was frustrating. I know Jim Schwartz will address that. But yeah, the defense has to stop the run. That's why you bring in Dalvin Tomlinson, and that's why bringing another veteran defensive tackle will be very beneficial. I will say having Dalvin Tomlinson on that defensive line, whoever's starting next to him, whether that's Siaki Ika, Maurice Hurst, Jordan Elliott, whoever's starting next to him, that's still going to help because Dalvin Tomlinson, will eat up at least 1 block, maybe 2. The biggest thing this year is you got to keep these offensive linemen from going to that second level consistently. The biggest problem the Browns had was stopping the run, and a big reason why is because their defensive tackles couldn't eat up any blocks. And so JOK didn't perform very well. None of the linebackers last year did. Anthony Walker Jr. had injury. Taki ended up getting injured, so did Jacob Phillips. But none of the linebackers were able to perform well because your defensive tackles couldn't eat up blocks. And when it comes to Deshaun Watson, we want him to be Deshaun Watson again. We want him to be that top 10 NFL quarterback. But at the same time, if he is just solid and performs at a little bit higher than average, this Browns team will probably be a playoff team. That's just how much talent there is around him. And even when he didn't perform well last year, he still had more touchdowns than interceptions. So, give Deshaun Watson a full year, and I think we will see him back to his former self.
The one thing I would say is he was 3-3 last year without a whole lot of time, without a system that was designed for him. So let's wait and see. If he is Deshaun Watson, one of the top 5-6 quarterbacks in the league, this is a Super Bowl contender.